The New England Patriots go defense for their first 3 picks of the 2020 NFL Draft, going with Anfernee Jennings out of Alabama, the edge rusher, with their number 87 pick in the 3rd round. I'm Sierra Goodwill here with Evan Lazar and Mike Petraglia. What do you like about Jennings, and were you surprised by the pick?
No, I'm not surprised by the pick. What I like about Jennings is 2 things. One, he's got great length and size to play that strong side edge rusher role. Got nearly 33-inch arms and at 256 pounds. He's got plenty of sand in the pants, as we say, to hold up against tight ends and double team blocks with tackles and tight ends getting involved. The other reason why I really like the pick is a few years ago, Anfernee Jennings was probably a top 50 prospect in this class, but the serious knee injury in 2018 knocks him down the board to the end of the 3rd round. So the Patriots are kind of banking on that upside, right? Where that he can return to that type of player. Great snap quickness and reaction time off the snap in order to turn the corner. Not a guy that has great first step explosiveness or get off, but he times the snap really well. And he's clearly a smart and an instinctive run defender too. So great size, great upper body strength, great arm length. He's exactly what the Patriots look for in this pick.
When obviously what the Patriots are doing in rebuilding this defense is they took a look at what left in terms of their linebacking core in Kyle Van Noy and Jamie Collins, just to name a few. And, you know, they obviously want to build this defense first before building the offense, because the offense is probably likely going to be headed up by Jarrett Stidham. So maybe put a little bit more stress on the defense and put a little more responsibility, I should say, on the defense. And now you give, obviously, Gerard Mayo and Stephen Belichick some tools to really put players in different positions. And there comes that key word again, versatility. And I think that's what Anfernee Jennings really gives them.
Back-to-back players at the same position, little combo deal for Josh Uche and Jennings here. But are there skill players on offense that you think the Patriots passed up on here at 87 that you were shocked by? Or do you think that going 3 defensive players and sticking to their draft board and their guns and the talent at hand, do you think that was the right decision?
Well, the one position that I look at right now is the tight end position. I mean, it's so barren on the roster at this point with Ryan Izzo and Matt LaCosse as the only 2 guys on the depth chart. And you still got Adam Trotman, Devin Asiasi, Harrison Bryant. I mean, just go right on down the line. The whole tight end class besides Cole Kmet is still on the board. So maybe the Patriots look at that and they say, all right, the tight end run will happen at some point, and that's when we'll pounce on one of these guys. And instead, with Uche and Jennings, basically what they've done here is they've taken Kyle Van Noy and Jamie Collins, and they've replaced them directly in the draft with 2 guys that can play similar types of roles. Not exactly the same types of players necessarily, but similar roles in the defense, and they have the ability to really have a similar kind of effect. You know, I think we kind of undersold the fact that the boogeymen left a little bit. You know, the fact that that linebacking core really took a massive hit in free agency. It was clearly a position that the Patriots felt like they needed to address early and often.
I just think that the Patriots obviously aren't going to ignore offense the whole draft. And I think eventually they will get around to bolstering their skill positions. And they've always viewed, at least in the Tom Brady years, the tight end position as a skill position. Some teams don't value that position, even as the game has changed, as much of a skill position as the Patriots do. But obviously, I think to Evan's point, you know, Ryan Izzo and Matt LaCosse, they're Jags, right? They're just another guy, and they've got to get away from that, and they've got to really be serious now about trying to replicate some, at least, of the tight end production that Rob Gronkowski gave them before the 2018 season.
Absolutely. Well, there's still a couple tight ends left on the board, as you mentioned, Evan. Only Cole Kmet has been the tight end drafted so far in this round. We'll keep you updated with all the Patriots moves on our website at clnsmedia.com and live on our YouTube channel at CLNS Media.